Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats? It's Sunday. We're here, we're hanging, we're chilling. It's the HMG Replay Watch-Along of WWE Clash in the Castle because, unfortunately, I was at work this afternoon. So, tried to avoid spoilers, but some I didn't, unfortunately, avoid. But, way she goes, boys. So, since it's a replay watch-along, we'll be doing this at 1.25 times speed. Whoop, whoop. So, go ahead and do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, play, and hit and play, don't play. Always glad to see you guys. Appreciate y'all. Whoop, whoop. And in 3, 2, 1, play. Cheers, genitals.
Tonight, main event, Jey Uso hopes to win back his World Heavyweight Championship matchup. But also in this match tonight, that match, the man that Seth Rollins cashed in on at SummerSlam.
Yo, what's up, Radio? Good to see you, pal. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people did, but it is what it is, pal. Good to see you, though. Whoop, whoop.
And the champion, Seth Rollins.
Yeet. Good to see you, Radio. Yeet, yeet.
She's the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch. The woman who's been called desperate by her opponent tonight, Hall of Famer Nikki Bella, hoping to add an Intercontinental title to her resume tonight. Can Nikki Bella recapture the magic?
I heard this match was horrible. Nikki and Becky, I heard that match was awful. We'll find out when we get there. Whoop, whoop.
Against the greatest of all time, John Cena, live.
Under the lights, on the biggest stages. Every city has a story.
Hey, what's up? It's Cold Blooded. Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Leave a mark.
Nice, pal. Hey, I'm gonna let them know we are live on. Hit up Facebook. Let them know we live.
SummerSlam stadiums.
Around the world, all of you are being seen by the entire globe. We're gonna light the world on fire.
And now, the energy's shifting. It's all moving one way. Paris, the city of lights.
The moment the world has been waiting for.
Oh my God.
Please welcome John Cena.
All the stuff I've ever done in my career, 17 championships, been around 400 times. I've never heard the greatest crowd in WWE history.
Yeah, hype packet. So we'll use this time to promote our show. Yeet, yeet.
The bigger the star I destroy, the more my stuff rises.
And the fight's on!
Nikki Bella thinks you can call me out to my ring. Hey, Becky, has the man lost your balls?
I am the best this company has. I am next up.
You might have just made the biggest mistake of your life.
Wish the crowd, so is Logan Paul.
The stage is set. This is Clash in Paris.
And now, Odd Season presents WWE Clash in Paris.
Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, I didn't catch a whole. I did catch a few spoilers when I made the mistake of going on Twitter, but that was my fault. I fucked up.
You are looking live in the largest indoor arena in all of Europe. Live events in Paris tonight. Over 30,000 WWE fans are here for the first WWE premium live event ever in Paris.
Us, we're opening with Bronson and Roman. Okay, nice. Get me Shula Fala, pal. Acknowledge your tribal thief. The orifice? Yep, that is going to suck. That is really going to suck.
In the biggest match of his career.
He was. That was like, I want to say 4 years ago, I think. I think it's time to pop a gummy, boys. Yeet, yeet. Especially how long these entrances are. Like, holy shit.
Roman Reigns is wearing 2 Ulafalas tonight as he makes his play great Sika and Appa, the Wild Samoans, who bestowed the Tribal Chief moniker on Roman Reigns, made him the head of the family, the head of the clan, a number of years ago. He said normally Tribal Chiefs don't wear 2 Ulafalas, but he's doing it tonight out of respect to his father and his uncle, and complete honor to them. Roman Reigns had a fair warning to Bronson Reed. He told Bronson, you come for the king, you best not miss.
Are you kidding me? Green shirt guy's in the crowd. Green shirt guy went all the way to fucking Paris. And he's front row. Holy shit. That's nuts. Yo, what's up, our car blue? Good to see you. Whoop whoop. Yep. Goodbye to Peacock. Well, as far as WWE goes, well, we're still going to be doing Saturday Night's Main Event.
vast majority of younger opponents before the bell has even rung. That man walks on water in this industry. But the masterstroke has been shoegate by Bronson Reed. Pierce the veil of invincibility.
Whoop, whoop.
Roman Reigns. Humanize this man.
So yeah, the show started technically 13 minutes ago. And here comes the singing.
Reed's been in the ring every week. Does it favor Bronson Reed? I would never put any favorability on the side of an opponent of Roman Reigns. Envisioned by this 30,000 plus audience, they would agree with me on that one. Paul Heyman, of course, looking on. He now is part of the vision. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, and of course the world champion Seth Rollins. Let's not forget that Paul Heyman, over that 16-day reign as champion for Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman was there every step.
Yo, what's up, Zane? Whoop, whoop. Yeah, you think you're over?
And of course, then the Heyman betrayal of not only Roman Reigns, but CM Punk back at Wrestle. I like what Bronson Reed is doing here. He's not allowing the crowd to take him out of his game. Very patient, waiting to start this match.
No, they are not. Other than like where they're at, no.
Past couple of months, taking 2 pairs of Roman Reigns sneakers. Just a schoolyard bully move. He took the shoes. Tonight he takes the
Yeah, give me Knox Wrestling, pal.
career of Roman Reigns.
I know why Puerto Rico. They need to go to Puerto Rico.
Roman Reigns
That's a hotbed.
has the 4th longest championship reign in WWE history. Man once went 4.5 years without being pinned in a one-on-one match. That's in the modern era. You call it the 4th longest in truth. It's worth way more than that. It simply doesn't happen in this day. Beginning to understand what Bronson Reed is all about. But now he just shakes off the attempted shoulder tackle, and Reed says, bring another one. And again, a stalemate. This one driving Reigns back a few steps. Roman, welcome to the world of meat planets.
Pull up. That one dude, AJ Mana, trying to. He went on that podcast. Damn. Whoop, whoop.
So much fun with this capacity crowd here tonight in Paris.
Somehow trying to find a way to make himself the victim. Like, bro, I mean, looking at the evidence, kind of sorted part of this is your fault, dude.
Massive mistake from the veteran Roman Reigns, getting carried away by this audience, this atmosphere, and overestimating his own abilities in the early goings. And how crucial could that mistake be? He's the man. The chances of Roman Reigns tonight. Agile. You saw him deliver that cannonball there moments ago. And now, Reed with a slam on the table of Roman Reigns. Yeah, there really is no one quite like Bronson Reed, a super heavyweight who can move like a lightweight when he wants to. And Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins knew what they were doing.
Already going to the announce table.
Two most badass young up-and-comers in this game, and you get them on your side, and you make them even more dangerous. And now a right hand by Reigns and Bronson Reed on our announce table now, and Roman going to try Bronson Reed face first into the ring post. Here's part of the brilliance of Roman Reigns right here. You take your eye off it for a beat too long, and this is the result. Roman Reigns just bouncing Reed's head off the ring post. And again. Okay, well, there we go. It's going to be a quick night. I told you we should have.
Yes, sir. Kind of wondering, like, what's going on here? Sorry, my brain is wired all fucked up, and it goes in different directions sometimes, and yeah. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, pal. Hope you're having a great evening, sir. Yeet, yeet.
WWE fans trying desperately to will Reigns back into this match, but Wade Bronson Reed made a statement with that world's strongest slam.
It's not over tofu, pal. You gotta get the over tofu. This is over church, Shug. Nice. Hope it was a good show. I heard the Becky Nikki match was pretty bad though.
Just getting eaten alive at this point by a hungry young superstar out here tonight to make a career statement.
Yes, sir. Had a pretty good day today. Actually, the last few days have been pretty good.
In his career tonight. Atmosphere in front of 30,000 in Paris. I'll tell you what it does. It makes you a perennial main eventer in one fell swoop without breaking the sternum of the tribal chief. It exacerbated the damage to the midsection of the great Roman Reigns. And a big smile on his face. And a smirk as well as he watches Bronson Reed dismantle.
Yo, what's up, Final Boss? Good to see you, pal. Woo woo. That bad, huh?
Everything Roman has thrown at him has just bounced off. And this is Roman Reigns, the man. Roman! Reigns is mocking Reigns now as he continues to try to twist the head off the shoulders of the original tribal chief. With mockery for weeks, the theft of the shoes. And Roman fighting back to a vertical base. Couple of body shots by Reigns. Now right.
Damn.
Oh, what an elbow! What a collision! And Reigns just take it out. Unless you sat ringside for literally every.
Really? Good thing I'm watching this at 1.25 times speed. Get out here a little bit quicker. Whoop, whoop. Or blow through this a little bit quicker.
There's usually no way back for opponents. Ozilla has a very different take on it. And wait, there's been very few instances where we've seen Reigns dominate in this fashion over the past number of years. Probably just a handful of men who've been able to even attempt to do this to Roman Reigns. Number one, the physicality of Bronson.
Whoop, whoop.
We said one day may headline. I kick it too, but did you see how effortless it was for Bronson Reed? Take a look at that. Once again, snuffing out the momentum of the tribal chief before he can get any kind of offense building. That is key to keeping Roman Reigns down and on his back. And now, really going to mock Reigns. Those sets of sneakers were taken from Roman Reigns by Bronson Reed over the past month. The winner takes all tonight, perhaps. Yeah, but that cockiness may have cost Reed. Reigns back to his feet momentarily, but a headbutt drops Roman Reigns, and now Bronson Reed delivering the forearms to the face of Roman. Complete ground and pound smash. Roman Reigns with whatever you can. You know what else impresses me about Reed? The engine. Reed goes from the bell to the end. Great stamina, little slowing down. Look, I've been following the career of Bronson Reed ever since his days in NXT 5 years ago. He was a smash and grab kind of guy. If he couldn't end it quick, he probably wasn't winning. That's the biggest change. And again, you surround yourself with winners like Heyman and Rollins, and it's going to be infectious, right? Well, now Reed is trying to take.
He's over, pal.
Once again, and Roman Reigns is clearly going to question that strategy. Not sure if that was the right point of the match for Reed to do that, but get the job finished first, Bronson. Then you can do whatever you want. Went to the splash of the goal. Roman Reigns rolls out of harm's way, and now Reigns looking to try to rally here. Clothesline stuns Reed a bit. Roman Reigns still on his feet. He's barely shifted the big Aussie. Uppercut by Reigns. Another right hand. Now Bronson reach. Reigns trying to get him over the top rope. And now he will. Reed collapses to the floor. You have to dig deeper than normal. Reigns did exactly that there, and the second time we're asking. You have to turn the dial up to 11. And Reigns with his classic drive-by, delivering the boots to the face of Reed. Again into the post for Roman Reigns. And now driving Reed shoulder first into the steps. Oh my. Beginning to look like a war zone. And it's going to be one of those nights, I think. As Reed is sent back into the ring.
Nice, Dan. That's good.
Roman feeding off the capacity crowd here tonight. Roman's locked and loaded. We're going to go for that kill shot and get this one over with. Roman with the Superman punch kicked out of the air, and a big slam by Reed, followed by the senton cover for the win. Oh, Roman kicks it too. Take another look at this. The big kill shot coming in from Roman. I'll tell it was not an effortless Uranagi senton combo, swinging the match back in the favor of the colossal Bronson Reed. Is this the pace you expected this match to be at? Well, normally Roman Reigns likes to control the pace. He's not been able to do this, and really dropping the hammer has been Bronson Reed, working way faster than Roman Reigns likes it. And Reed said it's over, but Roman Reigns had other ideas. Got to take Roman out of his comfort zone any way you can. So, Reed, but getting over the hump, getting the victory. That's the next step here. Oh, Roman Reigns, nice take.
Yeah, give me Worlds Collide, pal. That's good. That's going to be a great show. Whoop, whoop.
Have a look on Reed's face. He's beginning to understand what it means to be in the ring with Roman Reigns. There's a reason this man was champion for over 1,300 days.
Love me, Smelly Night, pal. Whoop, whoop. Oh, nice, cold-blooded. Whoop, whoop. Sounds tasty. Yeet.
Kick to the face, and Reigns driven outside the ring. Bronson Reed has an answer to everything that Roman Reigns is trying. And here comes Reed. Oh, God. Full speed. Reigns caught him. He caught him with a Superman punch. Not sure if he got all of it, but he got all of that one. Reigns cover for the win. Kick out at 2 by Reed. Testament to the toughness of Bronson Reed. We know the history of Roman Reigns. We know what he can pull off.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he cooked it.
Move after move, but Bronson Reed clean on the jaw. Effectively, 2 Superman punches in a row there, and Reed. Firmly in the corner of Roman Reigns in this matchup. Thus far, however, the 30.
But hey, if you're into frozen food, hey, good for you. Or eating food frozen, I should say. My bad.
Reigns is ready to go. One spear, and Bronson Reed with a kick to the face of. Now cleaning out the garbage to the outside and take 2 for Bronson Reed. Reed with a suicide dive, wiping out Roman.
Dude, yeah, but that'd be pretty bad.
And I'll tell you right now, any training school on the planet will tell you over 200 pounds, you don't do dives. Leave that to the cruiserweight. Forget 200, forget 300.
Give me upset stomach, pal.
Pounds of menacing Aussie. Reed in trouble. Bronson Reed, smarty as well. Constantly communicating.
Hey, give me Chuck Norris, pal.
It's in good pace. The most devastating Reigns averted disaster as he rolled out of harm's way, and now Roman may have a chance. Well, that landing on the outside of Bronson Reed took a hell of a lot out of the big man too. That's why it took so long getting to the top rope to hit that tsunami. Giving Reigns enough chance to get out of trouble. Now Roman locked in Lloyd. Looking for the spear, and he was caught. Rhodes was caught. Roman was caught. And he set out powerbomb. Cover on Reigns. All of the power, athleticism, and malice.
Oh, nice. Good shit, pal.
Technique that any performer could ever want, but still, Reigns lives on, but he's living dangerously cold. Well, wait.
Yeah.
Never seen
Bite into this frozen food, just like he got in the ring with Rajah Jackson.
every single top move of Roman Reigns so far. Bronson Reed has had the answer for.
What's up, Lab Rat? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
We are going for a takedown.
We're doing well, pal. Good to see you. Whoop, whoop.
On the pace, scaling the heights once again. And Reigns
Bacon Soda Jones to the rescue, pal.
Bronson Reed. Roman do here. There may be heinous consequences for the big. Ropes. Got Bronson with a headbutt. Drops Roman into the center of the ring, and Roman with a Superman punch to Reed on the top rope. Now jelly-like is Bronson Reed, and what the hell are you trying here, Roman? On for the knockout blow. It's Roman Reigns. Oh, the Samoa drop. Reed coming down from the top rope as both men suffer the consequences of that. But Reigns back to his feet. Now the ring did collapse over that one. Spear! By Roman. This time he catches it. And Roman Reigns.
Roman over Queen.
Roman Reigns, I believe, earned a great deal of respect for Bronson Reed tonight. Certainly. For Bronson Reed, the fact that he lived as
Oh, nice, pal. Whoop, whoop.
the legendary Roman Reigns.
Very cool.
He required everything in the arsenal of the great Roman to pull off a victory tonight. The OTC gonna celebrate. One to the sky in Paris. As Roman Reigns, if you're gonna come after the king, you best not miss. Absolutely exhausted, understanding. A relief it must be to get
Oof. Oof, that's rough. That's rough.
the shoot back. The insult of misery this man has been put through. What up, Joe?
That's cool.
Oh no! Finally! Reigns gets his hands in the man who stabbed him in the back at WrestleMania. A guillotine on Heyman. And all the sniveling and tapping out at the wall ain't gonna save you now, Heyman. How sweet this must be for Roman Reigns. Choking out Heyman with a guillotine tonight.
For real, Final Boss, you shouldn't.
And the Shula Paula is back.
Well, there are some exceptions. There are some exceptions like Sting, Hogan, Starrcade. Like, okay, there could have been no other option than Sting going over.
Style tonight in Paris, full of glasses of Baton Rouge, no doubt, and well earned. With his adoring
That's my shoes. I don't know you.
Roman Reigns focus on throwing the shoes to the audience as the split half. Braun Breaker just came flying over the French announce.
Yup. Like, that was done where it's like the way it was built, the story they told, like, you could not have any other finish than Sting going over. Like, that was supposed to be the culmination of good triumphing over evil.
Consequences of messing with power. And finally, officials making their way out here.
So now he's had Roman taken out by Braun Breaker.
Breaker out of the building.
Yo, what's up now? So good to see you. Whoop, whoop.
That was one of the damnedest things I've ever seen.
See, I'm actually not watching it on Peacock. I'm watching it on one of the other sites so it can go a little bit faster.
Come on, Casey, get him out of here.
See, it's currently at the 42-minute, 10-second mark, and we're watching it at 1.25 times speed. Good to see you, Nelson. Yeet, yeet.
Of course, the oracle of the vision, Paul Heyman, who was choked out by Reigns.
Yeah, that was a good spot. That was a great spot.
Make it back to his feet. Roman, a very proud man, and across the ribs after that impact. Absolutely hellacious. Struggling to get vertical despite all the help surrounding him now. Is tonight's victor, although at this point he looks anything but. Paul Heyman gingerly being dragged out of here by his two proteges, presumably needing some treatment of his own. Well, Roman's going to need some help as well. He's struggling just to make it to his feet. That spear was just, I mean, the impact.
That's how it used to be back in the day. Yep. Give me some OG Crash TV. Whoop, whoop.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised that Breaker finally made his way out here. I'm surprised he didn't come out earlier, actually. Bronson Reed had the job in hand, and quite content on the power of Roman Reigns. Roman with the victory time. Breaker loose again! Breaker! Spear! Breaker loose again! About cut Reigns in half! With a 20-yard run up at top speed. 23 miles an hour. We'll get security out here or something. Bronson Reed trying to come to his senses and track Breaker away as well. Connects the security all you want. There's no security, Don.
Now I think I get why Roman went over Reed. Because they're saving the Roman rub of him putting somebody over. I think they're saving that for Braun Breaker.
I've got a bad feeling about
Yeah, they're saving that Roman put over that Roman rub. I think they're saving that for Breaker.
A tsunami to Roman Reigns. Flying through the air and out. Well, now the security heads out here. Our general manager for Monday Night Raw, Adam Pearce, out here as well.
I mean, yeah, they did.
Epic wall of a match. 2 spears from Braun Breaker. And a tsunami.
Yeah, I think that was kind of the thought process going into this. I know it's taken forever. This is why I have it at 1.25 times speed. Like so much filler, so much filler. Like so much filler and time wasting.
Who knows? He got internal injuries after that couple of spears and then the tsunami. Through the table too. The steel table.
Yeah, it's been almost an hour now. Like at least, like we just passed the 46-minute mark. Oh yeah, his commentary is horrible too.
Roman hasn't moved. Roman was helpless, strapped to that backboard, could not defend
Yeah,
himself.
yeah.
Bring her back into the ring. Somebody's got to get the damn cops out here.
All right, lad, Brad. Much love, pal. Whoop whoop.
Pierce, get him out of here. Completely on the track power here. You know, opening match, a clash in Paris, and it's now descended into a sheer riot.
Good point, final boss. Spear Nami. Give me Spear Nami, pal.
As merciless an attack as I have ever seen. Guys, I'm careful, they will be next. There's no talking reason to do ice cold killers like Bronson Lee and Braun Breaker. That is the intent. Get him out of there! For the love of God, Pierce, get him out of the damn ring!
Dude, that'd be a good gimmick to give to Braun. Make him the new Legend Killer. That would actually be a great gimmick to give to him. Yeah, I know. This is ridiculous. Like, this is so, like... All right, we get the point.
Tsunami undoubtedly giving internal injuries to Roman Reigns, and Jey Uso valiantly came down here to save the day. He tried, he failed, crumbled like the wreck, and then the piece de resistance. As if we needed a third tsunami to a broken, battered, and bloody Roman Reigns. Wait, this is a serious situation. Roman Reigns was just gasping for air, writhing in agony, finally being stabilized to get on that backboard. But Roman was defenseless. He was helpless. He was blindsided by the spear of the announce table.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be out to at least Royal Rumble. Maybe Survivor Series. Maybe. They just wrote him off TV. How's he gonna run out in the main event? Although to be fair, we've seen guys we've seen like Stone Cold and DDP get carried out in ambulances before, and then they come back to the arena driving the ambulance. So to be fair, like there is a little bit of precedent there.
If you or someone you love likes wrestling, you'll want to pay attention.
Two global powerhouses under a spotlight the world has never seen. WWE on ESPN. This isn't just an event. It's a moment in sports history.
All right, since this is a promotional, the rest of this, we're gonna go to part 2. Whoop whoop. You go to the Daily Motion part 2.
One of the hardest parts of going back to school, in my opinion, is that lunch.
I heard you were talking about back to school. I have brought you the ultimate lunchbox. Our friends at Dietz and Watson. Should we make a sandwich?
Let's make some sandwiches,
Let's do it.
JD. I'm with you. That was like the best delivery I could have asked for today. You guys, thank you, JD. Thank you to Dietz and Watson for helping parents everywhere.
All right, I'm going to pack up my lunchbox. I'm sorry, this is going to my fridge. Bye.
Well, to be fair, he is signed for a limited number of dates.
And guess what, folks? The big-ass world tour with Jelly Roll and Coach coming to this arena. La Defense Arena in Paris.
I make sure 1.25 times speed. Whoop whoop.
And we'd like to extend a special thank you to Tiesto and Sexy Red for OMG, the official theme song. Clash, Paris.
That I don't know. I mean, this is the wrestling business after all.
Now, I don't know if I have Jacob back into that, and Roman's on his way to the hospital thanks to you. Yeah, Roman. What about Paul? What about Paul? I would love for Paul. You know what? Maybe you should take a ride with Paul, because I want you out of this building right now. No, Seth's got his match. We're going to be here. You are not going to be anywhere near the match. You got to make myself clear.
Yes, sir. On part 2. Whoop whoop. Don't forget 1.25 times speed.
I will suspend you both.
Yeah, exactly.
Not tonight.
Exactly, final boss. This is true. That is very true.
Enjoy your evening at Gay Harry. Rightfully upset. You heard the news wave. Roman Reigns is being taken to the hospital. At least they got rid of those monsters, Breaker and Reed.
And now I got Street Profits and Iron Man masks, pal. Right, yeah. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are going to listen to they're not going to listen to security guards. Like, you got to actually have some like legal muscle behind them to make them actually, leave the building. Yeah, right, exactly, final boss. Hole in the writing and terrible logic. Oh, Borderlands? Okay, cool. All right, well, while we're doing entrances, I'm going to take a quick piss break. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. And we're back. Whoop, whoop. Later radio. Whoop, whoop. I could have taken a shit during these entrances. Yeah, that's something. That's more like something that you'd give to New Day, because they're like the video game guys, especially Xavier. Then again, they're heels, so oof, yeah, that's kind of the problem. Yeah, because that's right up New Day's alley, Borderlands.
This past Friday, Noah Joe missed to secure this opportunity. Official Stephanie was calling for the bell, and now we'll start this match. Apparently wanting to start things off. This is the kind of thing you should have sorted out in the locker room. It's rare you see that from the Street Profits, but it appears Dawkins is the one who's going to check this off. Here we go. Tabloid way, trying to magnify everything. As Bo Dallas, remember, trying to get the profit. A lot of pressure on him, trying to win the tag title back here tonight. Yeah, the pressure's pretty magnified when you've had an arduous climb back to being number one contender. You feel like you've really got something to lose tonight. Unlike the champs who, of course, have the championships to lose, you don't want to be back.
Oh, jeez, are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, I never played Borderlands, so I wouldn't know. So yeah, I'm a little bit ignorant to that.
Robbins better get that act together pretty damn soon. I can hear Big Fab on the outside trying to yell instructions to get him on the same page. And Dexter Loomis, who fancies himself a tortured artist. Oh, and a drop kick by Montez Ford showing off.
Nice.
Talked to Profits earlier today, where they talked a lot about the importance of winning the tag title back in Europe. Well, they've had a hell of a run in Europe this year alone, winning several matches.
And speaking of games, the party continues after the Clash in Paris watch along. We're going to be on Twitch, twitch.tv/LG Brandon. Whoop, whoop. Doing some NES and some PlayStation. Yeah, pal.
Oh, wow. I mean, when you're the Wyatts, I guess it's easy to play mind games. I mean, they got split personalities. Wolf, demented. Double team by the Profits. And finally, perhaps. Loomis thinks it's a puzzle. Now, B-Fab trying to get the Profits on the same page. And I'm on test board with a kick to Loomis. Now the Street Profits really cooking. Looking like a well-oiled machine.
Give me some of this burrito, pal.
Looking on, surrounded. When they get the upper hand, a lot of people get spooked by that kooky persona Baldaga right now. Incredibly dangerous when the bell rings. Dexter Loomis, the silent assassin of the group. Overhand kick out. You call it kooky. That might be a good way to describe it, but the actions of the Wyatt Six get into their opponent's head. Quick their opponents out, give them the upper hand. It takes your eye off the game, especially when three of them are loitering in their inside area in the form of Abby the Witch, Uncle Howdy, and of course the massive Eric Rowan. Just a presence that's ominous, that stays in your mind and does not allow you to focus on your opponent. Throwing some real heavy leather the way of Joe Gacy, but Joe Gacy is a street fighter. This guy's a brawler and can throw it back. One of the things that, look at Gacy, really locking in.
No promises, but I'll do my best. Whoop, whoop. Have a good walk, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Just 48 hours ago, of course, the Street Profits had an incredibly exhausting matchup
in order to win this, whereas the White Six have not competed in a couple of weeks in a fresh Ash Daisies. It's really showing in the early going to.
Oh, and Lewis again into the cover, and another near fall for the Wyatt Six. Lewis and Gacy just work so well together.
You know, they were a little frayed around the edges when they first started tagging together as part of the Wyatt Six, but they have flipped in a big way over the past couple of months. And now just a well-oiled machine, got those cobwebs out of the way. And I'm looking utterly devastated.
Think about being the prophets. Oh, great double team.
Give me a heart attack, Val.
Uncle, how do you? They got it too.
They returned to WWE after a layoff back in January, and they have been like
The heart attack I'm referring to is they did the Heart Foundation's old finish.
since the Wyatt Six arrived, and they are getting completely battered from pillar to post now. That's the problem. The Wyatt Six know how to take away your best asset, which is the power game of the Street Profits, and now they're looking impotent.
Lewis though walks over the top rope. Montez Ford has an opportunity. Gacy though intercepts Ford, sends him out to the apron.
It's great instinct. Second, Montez Ford was looking like he had a sniff of attack to the Fred Dawkins, immediately shut down.
Now Gacy with Ford on the apron. That's looking for a suplex there. Blocked a couple of times now by Montez.
Oh yeah, now I'm seeing it.
And Ford with and Gacy, getting caught up in the rope may have been the best thing for Gacy.
Oh, nice, cold-blooded, whoop whoop, dude. Mexican soda, dude. That give me that real cane sugar, pal.
Look at the quickness, the leapfrog. Oh, there's that corkscrew elbow by Dawkins.
How can a guy like Angelo Dawkins be so twinkle-toed?
There's a corkscrew splash in the corner. Follows it up with an enziguri.
I can move like a ballerina and knock people out like
Twisting neck breaker.
George Foreman. What a devastating combination. This guy is power personified.
And beat that. Telling Dawkins to go up top. Angelo Dawkins, top rope now. May have Gacy where he wants him. Not used to seeing. Cover by Dawkins. Is it enough? Gacy gets the shoulder up.
God, and I love that for Angelo Dawkins.
Oh yeah, once you're clear to have one, when you throw one of those, throw a nice cold one. Oh sweet, that's pretty cool.
Now the legal man, not sure if Dawkins realizes it, but he does now.
He's getting peppered left, right, and center.
Double team.
I got something kind of similar around here. Like there's like several I'll say like Main Street areas that have like Mexican stores there, which are pretty sweet.
Dawkins with a right to Gacy, drops him off the apron. Double team now. Oh goodness.
And get well soon, Nelson. Whoop whoop.
Authority on that, right? After that toss, and a kick out at two.
Only two, Michael Cole. They love that.
Turned, head up to the top rope.
Sluggish climb to the top for Montez Ford. I've been beaten and broken down and wait on.
And Gacy dropped Dawkins. It allowed Loomis time to cause Montez Ford to lose his balance.
Ford was hurting in a big way. That was not the usual Montez Ford sprint to the top rope that we used to.
Loomis set to the center of the ring.
Absolutely launched across the ring, but Montez Ford did not see that time.
And Gacy now legal. Great tags here by the tag champs, the six. Now Dawkins makes the tag. He's legal.
Once again, Gacy this time being blindsided by the legal man, the powerhouse, Angelo Dawkins.
And Gacy on his shoulders.
Montez Ford, with your cameras ready.
Blockbuster. Cover. And breaking things up as Loomis.
Oh, pinpoint championship title for the Wyatt Six. The kiss of death connects an electric chair blockbuster. It's game over if Dexter Loomis wasn't on point.
And Loomis with a kick to the face of Ford. Dawkins with the right hand. And Gacy from behind. Roll up by Angelo Dawkins, who's got a kick out at two. Gacy, with a big right.
Massive winding right hand to the jaw.
Oh, and down off the spine buster goes Gacy. Tag to Ford.
Well, all of these men hurting so much, but this is the moment. the ribs of Montez Ford.
Trying to use Loomis as a weapon and does.
Joe Montez Ford trying to duck out away there.
Almost had him. And breaking things up.
This one has turned into an absolute mess of broken bodies.
All for the WWE Tag Team titles. The Red Hot Tag Team division on Friday Night SmackDown on display here tonight. And Casey, with an unorthodox offensive style, delivers the clothesline. Now a springboard with the moonsault, nobody home.
Just feel that both teams have really lost the momentum at this point, and it's really.
Yeah, I'm lost now. I'm completely lost trying to watch this.
Uh-oh.
That's what I do.
Taking advantage is Loomis on the distraction. And now gets Loomis back into the ring.
And the momentum reacquired. Uncle Howdy gets some of this. Wait a second.
Oh, look at this. Sticky cross. Grabbing the leg of Fortune Kid out from under the ring. And now, Sister Abigail from Uncle Howdy.
All behind the referee's back. He was completely distracted by Dexter Lumis.
Nice, cold-blooded. Whoop, whoop.
The Wyatt Six have an opportunity to put the profits away.
Well, the Montez Ford is a beaten man already, but why don't we put a kiss of death on it?
And there's that suplex into the sit-out powerbomb.
Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb.
The plague has run rampant through Europe in the past, and once again it does tonight. You see Angelo Dawkins doing his best to break the entire arena with the body of Joe Gacy, but Montez Ford taking out.
Ooh, man. Montez gonna hit it. That came close to him hitting his head there.
The cross was instrumental in allowing Uncle Howdy to hit this Sister Abigail behind the referee's back, and as you called it, Cole, the play. Of the goal for the Wyatt Six.
The Wyatt Six still the tag team champions. Well, Borderlands 4 is almost here. The biggest, baddest, most explosive game of the year is coming your way September 12th. Here's the sneak peek for the new Borderlands 4. Rated M for mature.
Oh, that's cool, cold-blooded. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I totally get that, dude. I totally get that. All right, I'm gonna go step away real quick. I'm gonna throw some chicken tenders in the air fryer. Whoop whoop. Get it preheated, get it going, and then go throw them or go preheat the air fryer. All right, whoop, whoop. Let's get it. Be right back. Whoop whoop. All right, we back. Well, for a few minutes. With the way they're booking and writing Bo and the whole thing, yeah, he'll. It does seem like he's gonna get stuck and braced out, but he could still break out. Yeah, for real, it's either this or Meltzer or shit. So shit or shit.
To take a step away because because the women's division was in such great hands. You turned out to be such a disappointment. Why don't you face me one-on-one? Nikki Bella versus Becky Lynch.
You know what? We never went one-on-one. A cheap shot by Becky. Fireworks here tonight between the Intercontinental Champion and the Hall of Famer Nikki Bella. Natalya versus Becky Intercontinental Championship.
Becky Lynch wants to say she's holding everyone down. Pretty soon, Becky will be holding nothing, especially that.
Yeah, she keeps herself in good condition.
So Becky, I will see you in Birmingham next week. Thank you.
Nikki Bella thinks she can call me out to my ring.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of this, but I heard some of the chatter about it.
If you're not one, Becky, then there should be no problem facing me for
Oh, over under on how much this match appearing on Stevie Richards. What went wrong?
Okay, you want your match? Fine. Fine, you can have your match in Paris at Clash. You know, Becky, I know why you're so mad. No matter how hard you try, your name will never be as big as Bella. At Clash in Paris, you will hear Bella as the new Intercontinental Champion.
Becky went for a cheap shot. Nikki Bella was ready. Nikki Bella. Contest is scheduled for one fall, and this for the women's Intercontinental.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a stretch, but did you see the video of what happened to her? Yeah, I can understand her being a little shook and a little with what watching that video and knowing what is going on in Europe, especially major cities like London and Paris right now. You know, with some of the people that are being brought in, I could get why she'd be afraid. Considering, like, just go back and watch the video and look at the individuals who are directly around her, surrounding her in her car. I could get why. Know what's going on in Europe in major cities like Paris and London, and look at the people surrounding her. Yeah, I could see why she'd be a little bit afraid. And yes, I do agree she should hire security. She should absolutely hire security. Oh, dude, no. Well, bro, we must have seen two different videos then, because, yeah, there were like 4 or 5 dudes like in a semicircle around her, blocking her from getting into her vehicle with their phones out. And again, knowing what's going on in Paris and in Europe and major cities like Paris, London, those individuals that were blocking her certainly look like they do not belong in Paris.
During the countdown show earlier today, but one of the things that Nikki Bella describes Becky Lynch as is desperate. She believes that Becky Lynch is desperate to constantly stay in the spotlight, desperate for the media to talk about her, desperate for the fans to continually call her one of the all-time greats.
Yeah, I get that's what fame is. I get that, but when somebody's trying to get in their car and you are surrounding them, blocking them from getting in their vehicle, that's when it starts actually getting kind of physical. That's when, like, you have a right to fear for your safety. I mean, that's why, like, remember that video when Jericho was surrounded? When Jericho surrounded it by and around his car and he punched somebody? Kind of the same thing here. Yeah, but that was also a different time too, and that was. Yeah, but the difference between Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson fans, those are respectful Western Western fans. Go back and watch the video. Knowing what is going on in Europe, especially big cities like Paris and London, if you look at the people who surrounded her, she had every right to be afraid.
In their verbal attacks, bringing personal life, and that's something that's normally off limits. These two women that has been unspoken for years.
Becky Lynch did say, I didn't want to look up to Nikki Bella. I wanted to take Nikki Bella's spot when she first arrived here at WWE, and now Nikki has Becky. That was going right to the knee.
That's a horrible kick right to the knee of Becky Lynch. And that was full impact right on the knee joint.
Becky's been so dominant as champion since beating Lila Valkyria back in June. Nikki now made a mistake. Becky gonna make her pay, driving Nikki Bella into the steel steps.
I hate to use the word inexperience, but that was among the inexperienced.
Yeah, but again, I have to go back to I put it in context again. With what is going on with migration in Europe, especially major cities like France, like Paris and London. Some of these fans, she has every single right to be afraid of people surrounding her. Look at the ones closest to her. Look at the ones closest to her. Those people have no business in Paris.
Congratulations to like Rhea Ripley gets. Why is Becky Lynch not getting the same kind of response? That's the question. You know what? Screw the fans. Do it for yourself, Becky. Do it for your family.
Hey, that could change. That could change. That could change after this. Dude, look what happened. Look what happened to Anna Kasparian when she had to experience that.
Yesterday's news is making a statement tonight in the ring to prove that Bella cannot hang at the level that Becky Lynch has dragged women's wrestling to over the past few years.
It's Bex Floater delivered to Nikki Bella, who is in deep trouble here. The man is dominating.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one.
Fighting back, forearms to the face of the champion. A big clothesline by Becky, quickly into the cover.
Boom, right there. It should just be human decency to not make someone feel scared and uncomfortable like that. I get the fandom. I get it. But at the same time, they got to remember this is a human being. It's still a human being just like you. There's a big difference between being greeted and then trying to get into your car and being so surrounded you can't get into your car. I'll be right back. I go put my chicken tenders in. Whoop, whoop.
very different human being than the one that started this match.
A big clothesline in the corner to Becky.
Not even close from Nikki Bella.
And Nikki kicks it too.
True, no one got in her car, but there was so, like, she was surrounded, like that. Like she said, she couldn't get into her car because they were not letting her. So many people were surrounding her. Like, again, putting things into context, knowing what is going on in Europe with migration and what migrants are doing to women, especially in Europe and big cities like London and Paris. And then when you look at the people that were closest to her, I saw the video. I watched the video. I saw her get surrounded by people forming a semicircle around her as she's trying to get into the vehicle of people who look like they do not belong in Paris. And knowing what is going on with migrants and what they're doing to women, she had every reason to be afraid. And let's go ahead and leave it there.
She hasn't avoided putting the championship on the line. Back at Money in the Bank in June, and then knock off Lyron Bailey at Evolution. Beat Lyra at SummerSlam. Now Hunt went for the rack attack again. Becky Lynch able to duck underneath. Now with Nikki on her shoulder.
Lynch just has that rack attack so well scouted.
Yep. Dude, and another great point there. Right within their own household. Right within their own household. Sonya Deville. Yo, what's up, Zach? Happy National Day outside in Nashville, South Carolina Day to you too. Whoop, whoop. Doesn't matter. What they did was wrong. If you want a selfie, there is a way to do that. What they did was wrong. They converged upon a woman. Multiple males converged upon a woman. She had and knowing what's going on in Europe and major cities like London and Paris, she had every reason to feel afraid and fear for what might happen. This conversation is over. We're not carrying it on any further.
Now Becky up on Nikki's shoulders. That electric chair sends Becky to the mat.
Both women are completely spent here from the half. Nikki Bella.
Oh, no. Nikki with a nice takedown. Cover the champion. Near fall for Nikki Bella.
How frustrating must that be? This seems into a match of you start hitting the big boots and still it's not enough. But also right now, Nikki Bella is looking the pressure of the two. The champ is in trouble.
And Nikki's got to capitalize. She's got the champ on the ropes here.
So this is where those battle hardened. Where are you going to go to next? There's no time to think.
Like I said, this conversation is done. She was followed to her car. End of story.
Shots here, once again going up top is a man.
He has to roll through as Nikki rolls out. First. Trying to drag Becky, and once again, going for the fearless lock, and this time she's got it locked in. Becky's got the fearless lock locked in this time around. Becky has to make the ropes to force some sort of break here.
A mad scramble for the champ to retain her championship that just about breaks the hold. How much damage has been done to the body? With that hold, but maybe that was the
They followed her to it as she walked to it. Like I said, this conversation is over. We are done talking about Rhea Ripley being stalked.
Becky Lynch understanding now that she's in complete control after sending Nikki into the steps, and she breaks the count, wants to do more damage to the challenger.
I'm not so sure Becky Lynch will be upset with a gold count out of this one. She would retain the gold in the process, but perhaps maybe a statement against Bella is even more.
Yeah, today was beautiful weather out.
And now Nikki taking over. No! Bella pushed her on the steps by Nikki. Well,
Becky Lynch's brains are completely scrambled. Won't be able to think, won't be able to defend herself. Bella can attack at will here.
And now Nikki gonna lift Becky up into position, looking for the back attack 2.0. Didn't have enough as Becky was able to duck underneath. And now Madhouse slam. Becky's on the move against her for the title. Kick out by Lynch.
Oh, what an insult it would have been for Becky Lynch to lose to her own move.
Nikki's got to keep her foot on the gas, Wade.
I got it. For the longer this match,
And now look at this.
better she's getting.
And she's got Becky's own disarmer locked in. Or at least attempting to. And Becky looking to counter.
Your own move, you know how to reverse it better than anyone too. Wait a second.
Becky, roll through, shoulders down.
All right, that was actually a good roll. Okay, that's actually a cool finish.
Here is your winner.
Little botchy, but at least it was done pretty well.
Well, championships are won in a moment of brilliance. We saw that exact move before, and the Evolution PLE is what won the match for Becky. The one, two, three technical masterclass with unmatched finesse and a retention for the Intercontinental Championship.
No, it wasn't. I mean, yeah, obviously it had its botches and spots, but yeah, nowhere near the level of what everybody said.
Exclusive. A legacy of masks and honor. Now, on this Mexican Independence Day weekend, under the bright lights of Las Vegas, and WWE come together to bring the tradition to a global stage. This is where legends rise. This is where worlds collide. Las Vegas, September 12th. Tickets on sale now.
And we are watching that night. Whoop whoop. Oh, we got a block party that Friday night. We're gonna do SmackDown and Worlds Collide. Whoop whoop. Good shit.
You know, the FIFA World Cup 26 is coming to North America next summer. It'll be the ultimate celebration of sports and culture. Get closer than ever to the beautiful game with a hospitality package. Closer to the heart of the action, the best seats and suites. Closer to match day, elevated with world-class food and entertainment. Closer to the experience of a lifetime. Book a hospitality package at FIFAWorldCup.com/hospitality. We, of course, are in Paris, the city of lights. Later on, our main event, the Fatal 4-Way for the World Championship. Later tonight was it the main event at WrestleMania earlier this year. It was his first.
It is Friday the 9th. I believe it's Friday the 19th.
Documentary series on Netflix. WWE.
Yeah, right after SmackDown goes off the air.
I'm pretty mellow right now.
Double check just to make sure.
Like people walking up to me or just shouting from across the airport, "Yo, congratulations, main event!" You know, like that's cool.
All right, September 12th. Okay, so I'm glad I checked. September 12th.
It just puts in perspective everything. You know, your question was everything worth it? I'm feeling like it was, 100%. What? Good. Let's get through it and then be happy.
And no, I have not. Just the first episode.
I mean, there's a comfort that comes with, okay, it's here, you know? Did I do enough? I prepared. Well, it's too late now. CM Punk in the main event tonight. A clash in Paris. The fatal four-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Remember, no champion's advantage.
And unfortunately, I did catch the spoiler that happens in that match.
That's our main event tonight. You know, celebrate WWE's clash in Paris with WWE Slam, top digital trading card app. WWE Slam is the ultimate.
Oh, it's going to be a long show, isn't it?
Collect your favorite WWE superstars, grip packs, digitally exclusive cards, and interact with WWE fans from around the world. Download WWE Slam by Cops free now in the App Store and Google Play. Well, we saw what happened with Roman Reigns, Paul Breakers, watching Reed earlier tonight. You heard what we had to say. Let's hear what the international announced teams had to say.
That's good editing. I remember that. Yeah, that was actually a really well produced, like really well executed, debut for a twin tag team. Like that was actually a really good visual. They pulled it off very well. And apologies for getting a bit hot earlier. It's just that issue right now with the safety of women and children in Europe right now, that is kind of a hot thing with me. So I apologize if I got a little bit heated there. Because I'm not dumb. I know it's that if we don't do something, that's going to come over here. So yeah, that's kind of a hot button thing for me, and I apologize.
Tonight, I'll bring you home the World Heavyweight Championship.
Perhaps Jay is more dangerous than ever. Well, Rusev's return was supposed to be a comeback story, but Sheamus turned it into a bar fight that wouldn't end.
1 second, I'm gonna flip my chicken tenders. Whoop whoop.
Backstage brawl, but
Thank you. Yeah, it's just that. Hang on, doggo wants in. Be right back. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Yeah, they're about to get. I'm about to get back up again because they're just about done. Whoop whoop.
I will now hurt anyone that I want to. Defeated the hands of the Celtic Warrior. I'm coming to break your mind, body, and spirit. The Celtic Warrior's on a rampage. Destiny, the world will never with a real Rusev.
something's got to be done about this.
I want to try everything head up. I want the old Rusev back. Your lack of suffering. Don't forget, I made you relevant again. You picked your own poison, man. So my touch the spirit of war without you.
Get me the new bar, pal. Yeah, like they make like Walmart actually makes some pretty good chicken, which is crazy. Speaking of which, I think mine are done. I'll be right back. Whoop whoop. And we're back. Woo woo. Yeah, no, they've done very little to heat this one up. But yeah, it's Sheamus and Rusev, and it's a weapon, basically a street fight. So they should put on a fun brawl. Time for those smoky toki. Whoop whoop. Oh, nice, good. Honestly, from as far as like an entertaining match, I would expect them to have the best one.
This may be one of the shortest matches in history. Immediately, it intense against each other. Potato after potato. Sheamus and Rusev battled each other for the better part of a decade here in WWE.
Yeah, plus get that spinal stenosis too. Then again, maybe brawling and weapon shots to the back, that might be a little bit better. That actually might be safer for him. Yeah, he's got to be hurting.
Now this is just about beating the hell out of each other. Who's the bigger man? This is personal.
Coming into this one, you're getting the hell beaten out of you. You're going to beat the hell out of your opponent. The question is, who can take more abuse? Both can dish it out. We know that. But
Toughest men on the planet. Kidney shot by Sheamus and out. Blows to the midsection knee by Rusev. Rusev looking to suplex Sheamus into the tables. Sheamus able to counter and deliver a suplex to his own.
Sheamus' boots turn like to leg whenever he wants to. Trust me, he's kicked me with them enough times for those heavy boots that Sheamus came in handy there. Rusev just didn't have the power to lift the big Irishman.
And now Rusev driven into the barricade by Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, a four-time world champion. Has a Hall of Fame resume. With the United States titles and tag team titles, a Rumble victory.
Yeah, with how big and thick Sheamus is, I would imagine a chair shot, like a nice flush chair shot across the back, would probably be way safer for him to take than a bump from the top rope.
He's getting a cheap shot here, but no denied.
Rusev. Kendo stick like a baseball bat.
These are those game-changing moments. Who gets the big shots in first in a match like this? And now, Rusev crashes a daisy. Sheamus looks like he's been hit by a mat drop.
And now Rusev with Sheamus will use this for the 10 beats of the modern
Door. Rusev goes to the eyeballs there. Perfectly legal in this match.
and Rusev delivering Sheamus' own move to it.
The thud of a bass drum. How's your diaphragm now, Sheamus?
Sheamus has felt filthy all over his body. How can a human
Yeah, Sheamus is good stuff.
as Sheamus had like this over 15, 20 years?
Yeah, the cumulative punishment. Every match Sheamus has is a war. It doesn't matter who he's taking on. You have to bring your heaviest artillery with this man. There's no light days in there. No light work with Sheamus.
Rusev an explosion to turnbuckle.
Ooh, that looked kind of good save. Good save. Yeah, it looked like something went wrong there, and they both like went right into something else that was perfect. Like, yeah, that was a botch, but they made it look like a counter.
Now it's Sheamus' turn. Use the kendo stick as a weapon.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah. Beating up JB Noble.
wrestlers, when we come back to this continent, no matter who you're fighting, you raise your game. You want to put on a good showing. You feel like this is our territory. Both these European men do not want to. Hasn't slowed him down. Spent an entire career with welts all over his body. It just makes him even tougher. It makes him fight harder. It fires him up. It wakes him up. It's terrifying.
Not quite sure how many chairs Sheamus needs, but that's a trio there.
Talking of something menacing here.
On the chair and missed it. Rusev now caught him with a heel kick in the chair. Covered by Rusev. Remember, you can only win via pinfall or submission.
And that right there we just witnessed is a major edge that Rusev has over almost every heavyweight out there. The virtue of his sudden, explosive movements that make all of the heavyweights look slow in comparison. Rusev has that.
The sudden impact of Rusev, and then the impact of the steel chair to the spine of Sheamus. Now to the midsection.
An explosive movement there opens up the doorway for this maximum brutality.
And Rusev thrives off chaos.
I'll tell you what, now you mentioned earlier, Sheamus was being, Rusev was being something of a bully to the Alpha Academy. I'm not arguing that Sheamus, his style has to be a bully his entire career. The bullies don't like other bullies. That's the real hatred between these two.
And Sheamus he's begging for Rusev to assault him.
Oh, the harder you hit him, the tougher he gets. This is not that fuel for anyone.
Oh yeah, this is straight. Yeah, this is some fighting spirit shit right here. Yeah, that was straight up like Japanese fighting spirit right there. Now, if you want to see a match of like just two big dudes beating the shit out of each other, okay, well, this is a good match.
How quickly Sheamus turns it around, absorbs that punishment, shrugs it off. That Rusev did the same.
Now Sheamus going to put Rusev in position for the original tap beat to the bottom. Just listen. Rusev collapsing in the apron.
Yeah, you say, listen, I can feel the vibrations buzzing through the arena on that one.
You've felt that before, haven't you?
I have indeed, once too many times, announced that by you.
Oh, Sheamus!
Don't forget, the party continues after the show. We're going to be live on Twitch, twitch.tv/LGBrandon. Whoop, whoop.
Rusev wanted to use the bar stool, and Sheamus able to thwart that.
Doing some Sony PlayStation 1, some NES. It's going to be a good time. Whoop, whoop.
And Rusev now, Rusev trying to escape through the arena.
No countouts in this match. Technically, it can go wherever it wants.
And Sheamus with a shillelagh.
Yep, because Sheamus is the dude who would want you to lay it in.
Rusev just collapsing to the floor, and now
Rusev is a beaten man of this, but of course, pinfall submission had to take place in the ring, which is why Sheamus didn't effectively win the match right there and then. But it looks like victory is imminent.
Oh, he's already like bruising. Like, he's already marked and cut up.
Rusev up on his shoulders. He was going for white noise. Rusev able to avoid that. Now driven into the chair that Rusev set up.
Falling on his own sword, and Sheamus looking to put the finishing touches to this masterpiece.
Sheamus with a Celtic cross.
Hey, yo.
The Donnybrook match continues.
Oh, such a devastating landing. Will not like the sound of that after that high cross landing on the neck of Rusev, but we know what's coming next, Michael Cole.
How much you want to bet some of those fans might have been thinking, hey, they can collect some of that sweat and sell it on the internet. I mean, we've seen similar happen. I mean, get me Belle Delphine's bathwater, pal.
Tell him that. Sheamus, top rope and Rusev. Oh, that was a critical mistake by Sheamus. Rusev had the wherewithal to move out of the way, grab the kendo, and deliver it to the midsection of Sheamus.
Just got Babe Ruth right to the midsection. Oh, it's getting even worse now for the Celtic Warrior, who had victory within his clutches.
Oh, wait, you called it out. Sheamus doesn't often go to the top rope.
Sometimes you get a little excited. You know you've got to do something drastic to put away an opponent like Rusev, as tough as this big Bulgarian.
And now this crook. Slam it to the floor.
Sheamus stepped out of his comfort zone, and Rusev was ready there to make him pay for the mistake. Now the bar apparently is back in play.
Give me fart jar girl, pal. Oh, jeez. Dude, the stuff that people will buy, man. The stuff that people buy sometimes, man.
Anything he wants. Rusev. Nasty stuff in line. They shoot a slam through the bar. For Sheamus.
Oh God, the back of Sheamus' head catching the edge of that bar that simply did not break. That could be a KO to Sheamus, effectively a grabbing punch from that bar.
Yeah, but remember, the pinfall submission must take place, Wade, inside the ring.
Which feels pretty much academic now. Sling that big
Sounds like my kind of thing, pal. Deucey, Young Rider, start passing out NDAs.
Into the ring.
Mass NDAs, start printing them, and everybody sign them.
What this means. Locked into Sheamus.
Sheamus, a man I have felt is incapable of tapping out at times, but the pain may be overwhelming the spirit at this point.
And this is how Rusev beat Sheamus for the United States Championship 11 years ago. With the accolade, but Sheamus not going to give up yet. Back to his feet. Rusev in trouble. Now onto the steel chairs.
And you saw Sheamus, despite the obvious agony and exhaustion, just with a glance from the corner of his eye, spot that steel chair sitting there and thought, hey, yeah, Rusev, screw you.
The WWE fans here in Paris showing their appreciation for what these two men are putting themselves through here tonight.
Oh, they're chanting, "This is awesome" in French.
Together in this kind of matchup, maximum agony.
Hey, we invited Sheamus out for a beer last night. He said he couldn't come, but he had to be 100% for this.
Yeah, that's the first time Sheamus has ever turned down a night out. That shows you how much this means to Sheamus. It shows you how seriously he takes the threat of Rusev as they clamber near those old-fashioned, I don't know if they're beer barrels or wine barrels or whiskey barrels, but who cares?
Oh, Sheamus, he was trying to drag Rusev up on the top of those whiskey barrels. And Rusev now. Rusev is going to.
Oh, what an iconic moment!
He's going to lock the accolade in on top of the. Even if Sheamus taps out here, it doesn't matter because the submission has to take place inside the ring.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good comparison. Really good comparison. Cold-blooded, Fit Philly, and William Regal.
Sheamus trying once again to find his way out of the accolade.
Was wobbling all over the place and combined amount of probably 550 plus pounds between those two.
I would have to imagine he has like 1,000 of them because, like, with how much that dude travels, there's no way he could, like, keep him clean.
Sheamus with the elbows.
Unless he catches, unless he has maybe more than one, and then just catches, a laundromat, in between towns and washes them there. That actually looked like a really safe bump. Like the visual was great, but when you actually look at the impact, it actually looked relatively safe. Like basically Sheamus rode Rusev down as almost like a sled, a cushioned sled. Yeah, Rusev took all that, and even that didn't look like that much.
I have no idea. I mean, Rusev was driven through the tables off. Himself back into the ring.
An absolute brute of a man, and close behind him is Sheamus. Oh, I cannot imagine how these two are
like that looked like a super safe bump. I'm actually really glad to see that.
crawl into a corner to try and pull himself upright. The legs aren't working anymore.
Rusev with a shillelagh. Look at these two men have put themselves through. They can barely stand.
Yeah, for real. That could have went. That could have went bad. Luckily, yeah, that looked like a really good bump. Ooh, yeah, that kick did look nasty. Like it looked like the heel cut the side of Rusev's head. At least from that camera angle.
Sheamus trying to drag himself back to his feet again. Perhaps to look for yet another road kick. Rusev trying to pull himself up as well.
Rusev is completely defenseless. Here we go.
And Rusev with a Oscar kick. And Sheamus with a knee.
Just embers burning in both men at this point here.
And up over the top. Rusev sends him flying with a back body drop.
Yeah, that looked like that caught him.
Look at it collapse. Center of the
At least from the angle I saw.
Jerry legs kicking the throat, can't breathe and laid off. Shillelagh in hand.
And the shillelagh broken across the back of Sheamus. And now the cover by Rusev. And Sheamus kicked out. Rusev just shattered the shillelagh across the spine of Sheamus. And Sheamus somehow kicked out.
These two are simply not human. They're not from this planet. Driven by blind hate.
And now going to use the shillelagh as he locks Sheamus in the accolade. And now the shillelagh placed into the mouth of Sheamus. Sheamus trying to fight back somehow. But Rusev coiling those legs like a constrictor around the waist of Sheamus. And Sheamus has got to take him out.
All right, good finish. I like the finish. Good stuff.
Wait, I believe that was just, I think that's the second time in the career of Sheamus that he is tapped out, not passed out, tapped out in a match. And it took the accolade with a shillelagh shoved in his mouth to do it.
What about 50 other massive impacts for Sheamus' body in the process? What a warning. This is a white noise off those white whiskey barrels through two tables, both outside. The hardest broad kick you'll ever see. But Rusev instinctively equal to it. And that's how this one stayed alive. And this was a closer moment. Shillelagh broken across the spine of Sheamus. And then the most unique accolade I've ever seen with a shillelagh across the jaw. Does it for this brute. And Rusev is a major player here in WWE.
If you or someone you love likes wrestling, you'll want to pay attention.
On Saturday, September 20th, two global powerhouses under a spotlight the world has never seen. WWE on ESPN. This isn't just an event. It's a the world will be watching.
I like the world on fire.
This is WrestlePalooza, Saturday, September 20th. Tickets on sale now.
Welcome to the official Rhea season opening ceremony 2024.
All right, so yeah, the rest of this is advertiser going on to part 3 now. Whoop whoop. Unfortunately, we got an ad to deal with. See while it's going on. See what's going on in X-Land, pal. Whoop whoop.
And the Maverick battling out the fight of relevance versus respect. Paragon versus Parasite. Old Guard versus Algorithm. Will Logan Paul save wrestling? And him. We find out tonight at Clash in Paris. Cena, Paul.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back, Lab Brad. We are on part 3 About ready to start Logan Paul and John Cena. Whoop, whoop. And while they're going through the packages and entries, I'm going to have some of this chicken. Yeet, yeet. Dude, it's worth the investment. It is worth the investment.
We've been doing the same fast food for 23 years. The term I keep hearing is Logan Paul. From this business. Because if after Sunday they still don't think you're worthy, you will not save wrestling.
Yeah, same here, Dan. Yeah, usually my schedule is when I get off of work, I'll stop at like stop somewhere and get something small that's like anywhere from like $3 to $7. And then eat that and then cook up stuff in the air fryer the rest of the night. Whoop, whoop. Like tonight I got some Taco Bell. A couple items off the $3 off the the value menu. Whoop, whoop.
So much has been made over what Logan Paul has accomplished in the business world, the social media world.
This looks like the entrance looks like straight out of the video game. The way they shoot it.
And John Cena says that if Logan Paul would put that much effort into the WWE ring on a consistent basis, he would be up there in the conversation for one of the all-time greats someday.
Logan Paul. Don't listen to old men who give
Yo
you
quiero Taco Bell.
a new era and start the Logan Paul has his methodology.
Yeah, I got the double stack taco. What was I got tonight? I got the double stack taco with extra meat and extra chips, and then I got the double beef burrito with extra beef and extra chips. And then I used took the extra beef from both and turned like the double layer taco into I beefed up the outer layers, and oh, it was so delicious. Like the outer layer I filled with meat and more chips, and then the other outer layer I filled with more meat and chips, and it was it was so delicious. Hey, gave it a bean beef lift, pal. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah, and also in each layer, I added taco sauce. Whoop, whoop.
£51. He is the greatest of all time. The never seen 17. Celebrating with each and every one of you tonight in Paris. One final time. The champion, John Cena. Now it's time to go to work. It takes fight
Nice.
a goosebump atmosphere at the Ron Defense Arena in Paris.
It was a fun brawl. It was kind of a fun brawl.
John Cena. And we're underway. So with the final 4 of the match before Cena would eliminate Logan Paul. It's got the torrid time ever since tagging together at one point in that incredibly ill-fated tag team. Tagging against each other at times too. These two really do not like one another. And for John Cena, he says this is going to be a lesson in respect for Logan Paul tonight. Teach Logan about respect in the WWE ring. Clean break by Cena, and we reset. Yeah, and I question that from John Cena. Teaching about respect when you called him a parasite 1 week ago, a grossly unfair insult leveled at a man who has dedicated himself to this for the past 4 years. Here's a man who's disrespected everyone in WWE. He's cheated to win most of his matches. He's used crash knuckles. He's used his goofy entourage to get involved. That's what Logan Paul's all about. Logan Paul is all about disrupting, shortcutting his way to the top of every industry. If you have the smarts and the skills, you can do that. John Cena had to grow to the top, and John Cena. Logan Paul achieved in 4 years what John Cena took 20 to do. That was an interesting counter by Logan, stopping on the foot of Cena and then delivering that right hand. Remember, Cena has to stay away from that titanium-loaded right hand of Logan Paul. He felt it a couple of weeks ago on Friday Night SmackDown. It's a knockout blow, and now the body shots by Paul to Cena, dropping John in the corner. Yeah, it's been a lopsided build to this one, if you ask me. John Cena with a verbal bomb, absolutely tearing strips off Logan Paul, but Logan Paul showed the real danger. Matches aren't won with words, they are won with shots. One being shot to the jaw, and Cena is down for the count. Cocky Logan Paul showing out here. Remember, this is John Cena's retirement tour. The last time is now. It wraps in December. And tonight, Cena would love to leave Paris, leave Europe for the final time in his career. And John Cena is the last bastion of the old school. He's taken on the modern incarnation of what makes a top professional wrestler with Logan Paul. Now John Cena delivering the rights to Logan Paul. Cena now, oh, sends Paul to the center of the ring, but he lands on his feet. And now a boot to John Cena.
Not quite anticipating the flexes of
It's been decent so far.
Cena's first mistake. You've been studying this man, the 23 matches.
23 matches. Logan Paul has never had a bad performance. Sorry, he hasn't. From the way that he's taken this role here at WWE,
Dude, he's getting heat. Logan Paul's getting heat, pal.
Okay, you played at 23 matches. That sounds terrible, right? 23 matches in against Randy Orton. Yeah, the creme de la creme of what we have here in WWE. Now, John Cena goes to undersell of Logan Paul.
big uppercut by Logan Paul. And again, these are the type of actions here, though, Wade, that tick off a lot of people. Logan Paul's talented. He's got all the tools. He's going to be a world champion someday. But then he has to do, he hits an uppercut, now he's posing for the crowd.
You didn't have an issue with John Cena doing it before the crowd.
Yeah, but the crowd was cheering Cena. They're not cheering Logan Paul. He's doing it to egg him on and kick him off.
Logan Paul is just sticking out their backside.
Oh!
You can yell all you want, but Logan Paul is impervious to noise.
What a clothesline by Cena.
You're right, that was a classic example of Logan Paul taking his eye off the ball there, and John Cena down.
Logan's trying to gather his wits here. The senior official Chad Patton working his matchup tonight. He's worked many of John Cena's matches in his career.
Cena using those big haymakers against his opponent. Worked so effectively for Logan Paul in the early goings.
Irish whip into the corner. However, Logan catches John with a boot. And now Logan, blockbuster to Cena. Great move by Paul. Cover. Gonna hook the inside leg. And John kicks out. Again, a bit of a nonchalant cover by Paul.
Yeah, in the early goings, you see immediately. We talked ad nauseum about the experience advantage of John Cena. Who can do anything in that ring. He can fly with the best of them. He can slug it out with the heavyweights, and he's even turning into a technician in his latter years here in WWE.
Now Logan again, just insulting the sellout crowd here tonight, over 30,000. And now Logan, vertical suplex, delayed now on Cena. Paul showing off a tremendous amount of strength here, delivering the vertical suplex to John. And I don't think we've seen Logan do that before. Hook to the leg now on Cena, and a kick out.
Yeah, of all the accolades I just sent the way of Logan Paul, I did not mention the power game at all. Another aspect, you can see him put muscle on over the past couple of years, building now that frame to be a true prototypical superstar.
I mentioned before, I'll never forget the night that Logan Paul took Roman Reigns to the limit, almost stopping Roman Reigns' record streak as champion.
He was consistently ready to shock the world.
Man, this crowd's getting into it.
I hope you watch it at home. Can soak all this in, because I'm not sure it does justice to what we're experiencing here tonight in Paris.
Atmosphere, two of the biggest names in the game right here in the thick of it.
And look at Logan with that gut wrench bomb, and here's the cover, and a kick out again. Logan Paul doing some things, Wade, I've never seen him do before in the ring. He's obviously been preparing for this.
The fans of Logan Paul, as few of us as they are, ask for one thing, some
to be respectful in order to earn respect. And Logan now into the corner, and a big uppercut, a running uppercut, Cesaro-like uppercut from Logan Paul to Cena there again. Another wrinkle in this new strategy from Logan Paul.
people guessing. Don't see nothing.
And look at it, again, a nonchalant cover. And Wade, I get what you're saying, and I think Logan Paul's as talented as anyone in the ring today. You're not going to beat John Cena that way.
He wasn't planning to beat John Cena. He wanted a photo for social media that will go viral.
No, that's what Cena's talking about. Forget about the viral moments. You have an opportunity to beat the greatest of all time here. Stop screwing around. Go for the cover. Try to get the win.
You know what? Here's an interesting wrinkle I like about Logan Paul's character. Even though he's a heel and Wade Barrett's a heel announcer, Wade Barrett still shits on Logan Paul.
This is a big turning point in this match, maybe, for John Cena. He's been dominated over the last few minutes.
Which I think does more to help get Logan Paul over as a heel because, this guy's so unlikable that even the heel announcer can't stand this dude.
Cena for the Knuckle shuffle. Vintage Cena on display tonight. And now he's got Logan Paul in position for an attitude adjustment. But this kid does need.
Brilliant by Logan Paul, scrambling to the outside of the shoulder to cut in the process, turning this one around, stemming the tide.
Paul, bang! Close eye to Cena. Kick out by Johnny, too.
Oh, God, such a difficult move for Paul. And that was pulled up about as well as you will ever see on planet Earth. How damn good is Logan Paul?
And they just took a shot at Hangman Adam Page. They took a shot at the AEW World Champion right there.
Back to his feet.
Hit his finish and say that's about as good as you'll see it anywhere in the world.
The top rope as he continues to play with the crowd here in Memphis. And the Paul from Grace, but John Cena got his knees up. And now Cena with Logan. For the attitude adjustment. AA by John. Cover. Paul kicked out.
Well, this is the moment from the heavens. Logan Paul went crashing down on those raised knees. And Cena replaced immediately with the biggest hit he has. The AA and Logan Paul, that internal toughness that this man has, prevailed and keeps it alive. But for how much longer?
Cena now, once again, going to go for a second attitude adjustment on Paul. John Cena's got him center of the ring. Went for the AA. Paul landed on his feet. And now Paul going to lock Cena into the submission move he's been using, known as the octopus. Made famous by the Hall of Famer Antonio Inoki. And you see Logan Paul with it locked in on Cena here. The octopus trying to get Cena to tap out, but Cena able to reverse.
Now the belt of Cena are too big. Couldn't extend the arm. That's the issue. And Cena powering his way out.
And Paul with a roll through his shoulders down. Cena's got a kick out. Now going to turn this into an STF. STF, yay! It's in! Cena on Paul!
Paul scrambling for those ropes.
I refer to the what was the last time I was ever referred to the STFU unless I missed it?
Is Paul going to tap out? There's no shame in it. Many have been tapped out to this move by Cena. He makes it to the rope, but John Cena going to drag him back toward the center of the ring. And Paul will send Cena to the corner. John to the boots.
Logan Paul living dangerously now.
And now John Cena with a tornado DDT. He's got to the cover. And a kick out by Logan, perhaps on instinct alone. It looked like Logan's eyes pulled him back.
Oh yeah, they're definitely getting those little digs in there. They are definitely getting it. Just as it's not just sometimes just a little poke to the gut.
Cena with Logan on his shoulders again, went for another AA. Logan Paul able to counter. Face first goes Cena, then overbombed by Paul. Cover, up and away. Isn't enough kick out by John at two.
So the start on the base of Logan Paul going to hook that leg tight and roll all the way up to the shoulders of John Cena and guarantee the victory there. Major mistake with that pick from Logan Paul.
Critical point in the match. Both men physically spent, exhausted. John Cena has one thing, well, two things Logan Paul doesn't have. A, experience. B, he's got 30,000 people behind him.
I'll tell you right now, you might not like the attitude of Logan Paul, but he's as you would call it with the greatest of all time. He's taken zero shortcuts so far, and this could be the killer blow.
Missed with the right hand, went for the knockout. Tackled by Cena.
Yeah, and here's the thing too: WWE does it in ways that the casual fan base who doesn't know what AEW is and doesn't watch AEW goes over their heads, but the ones who do watch AEW and get it, oh yeah, it goes right to them. That Ziggler zigzag. Does Cena's hit Baron Corbin's finish? That looked like deep six right there.
far the time starts catching up with you, John. Roll back the clock in the early goings of this one, but you're in deep water now, and that hurts you.
Yeah, John's also. He's got Logan up again. Aldo lands on the apron, hangs John up top rope.
What a stain it would be on this retirement tour if Logan Paul could put away John Cena right now.
And now Cena. Logan can go back up to the top rope again. And this time, oh, the swanton connects. And then a standing moonsault with Cena. And again, moves that we have not seen Logan Paul
Yep.
use.
Exactly, Lab Rat. I think the only time Simpsons ever really like took a shot, but I wouldn't say took a shot, but more like, but like kind of ribbed on him was when episode 200 of South Park came out. It sent him a congratulations. And by the way, we already did it twice. Yeah, they have.
He's got Cena on the ropes here, and John Cena took advantage again. He went for that uppercut, and John Cena moved out of harm's way. And John. Oh, Paul, center of the ring is enough for Cena to put him away. Logan kicks it to almost a 3 count.
Just about.
Headbutt by Cena. Not doing stuff he hasn't done before either.
Out of ideas, you start throwing that heavy leather, and who's got the heaviest leather out of this? So I'm going to say Logan Paul. You've got to be careful.
Oh! The uppercut, that pump-up uppercut almost cost John the match.
Oh, God, John Cena is one heavy man. The power required to explode in style.
Looks like Logan got some hard way busted his nose open.
And it ended up more chest than anything. That is why Cena kicked out. I'm taking nothing away from Logan Paul. The man's exhausted. It's incredible to pull your battle, but the connection wasn't in the right place. That is why Cena lives on.
And Logan Paul looking down at the wrapped right hand. Titanium loaded for many years.
Get me French Cena, pal.
Logan Paul. Now
You can't see me. Ho, 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 wee, wee.
John Cena's repertoire.
Got to study the greats, Michael Cole.
It's Logan Paul.
I love it. What a way to proceed to victory this would be. It's the chorus of boos.
Cena though back to a speed pulse up way up. Too much time. Way too much time. Hey, oh Cena. Walk to the leg. Almost had it. And Logan's cockiness almost cost him there. Cena's throwing everything he has at Logan Paul, who's surviving here.
Cena hits Pop Rocks from Roxanne Perez. Oh shit, Cena's busted open hard way now on his forehead.
Ball back to his feet. John Cena going to go once again for an AA. Logan Paul, though, too close to the ropes. Long arms, able to grab the top rope. John sent back to the ropes. Logan hits him with the right hand. The right hand. The right hand. On Paul for the win. Cena still in it.
With a cheap shot in Dublin. And somehow Cena kicks out.
And Logan Paul, you saw the look on his face. That may have been his last chance. He hit Cena with that titanium-loaded right hand, and John somehow was able to kick out.
The AA versus...
Knockoff, the great John Cena, who gets the shoulder up.
The blood draining from the face of Logan Paul, the belief draining from the soul of Logan Paul. This man really is Superman.
Well, Logan Paul, now he has Sean Layfield, that commentator partner, said years ago about John Cena. He dubbed him Big Match John, and there's a reason. The never say die attitude of the...
Give me Big Match John, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Once again, Paul going to mock John Cena. And this time, delivers a five-knuckle shuffle.
Cena's just
Oh, look at this. Logan
point.
Paul now. Looking for the AA, I think. John Cena able to roll through. And now...
Oh, my.
Oh, talking about one of his great rivals. A Styles Clash to Logan Paul. Cena. Ball kick out again. I've ever experienced anything.
Yeah, give me Lex Luger's arm, pal, and knock your ass out.
Going on the fly, just figure something out.
We're in overtime. This is sudden death for both of these men. And now Cena, who's hit Paul with 2 AAs already, said if that didn't do the trick, maybe an avalanche AA will. But Paul again fighting out of it.
Damn, that's some good chicken. Whoop, whoop.
And there's the protest.
And there's the power of the goat. Attitude adjustment. And it's not done yet.
One didn't finish it last time.
John Cena, and Paul again with a right. Went for another one. Cena, though, into the duck underneath. Attitude adjustment. Collapses into the cover. John Cena wins.
Yep, no sell was supposed to be getting over as a finish, and then hit yours, and we go home. Yeah, that part kind of took me out of it a little bit. Like the last like 3 seconds of the finish, it took me completely out of it. Or 5 seconds, I should say. And they started playing the wrong music. Ooh, it makes me wonder. It started playing Logan Paul's music first, so I wonder, was a call made on the fly in the middle of the match?
Logan Paul went toe-to-toe with the greatest of all time tonight. And now for one final time, John Cena will take a bow in the WWE ring in Europe for the final time ever in Paris. Soak it in, folks. Enjoy the time. We've only got 3 months left. sure you understand the story of that young man. A man that John Cena insulted here in Europe months and months ago. Reconciling with the fans, and of course, John's lovely wife, Shay. Just an absolute incredible performance. Jelly Roll, a man who was gained.
Hey, welcome back, radio. Woo woo.
Many occasions that John Cena was a hero of his, and Post Malone as well, who has been out of his seat all night long.
That was a great gimmick.
Clash in Paris.
Which means, let's see. Yeah, everything from here on out is promotional. Oh, wait, hang on. I think, one sec.
If you or someone you love likes wrestling, you'll want to pay attention.
On Saturday, September
Oh, hang
20th,
on one sec. Yeah.
two global powerhouses to the back. Each a moment.
So, yeah, the rest is all promotional. So let's move on to part 4. Whoop, whoop. Time for the main event. Oh, come on. Don't do me like this, pal. Don't do me like this. All right, here we go. Whoop, whoop. Got through an ad first, though, unfortunately. All right, the ad's not playing. So we'll try again. All right, Lad Brad, always a pleasure, pal. Whoop, whoop. Have a great rest of the night. Hope to catch you tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we might need to do a little something different. Let's see. You got to go to a different feed, unfortunately, because that one's ain't working. Neither is that one. Shit. All right, so it looks like none of these. Oh, damn, dude. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to refresh. Try again. Yeah, we're having some feed issues here, unfortunately. Let's see here. Let's try this one. All right, so CM Punk's entrance. So yeah, this is what was it? Part 14 of PvP HD Live 16. Wait, next year, scratch that. We'll go to the Daily Motion one. We'll go to Daily Motion Part 15 since all these fucking entrances. Yes, we'll go to Daily Motion Part 15. Yeah, sorry guys. Weird I got an ad here. Give me Intel Core, pal.
Shoots to half. Cover. Oh, and a kick out by Punk at 2.5.
Oh, God, what an absolute
And its core speed, 1.25 times. I mean, we all know what happened. I did catch a spoiler on this. But let's watch it go down. Yeet yeet.
Arsenal and Seth Rollins simply did not get the job done here. You have to think that's really softened up CM Punk now.
Kick to the midsection by Rollins. And Knight lifted up high. Seth looking for the buckle bomb tonight.
Such a devastating move.
Cover. Puts both legs.
From the intestinal fortitude of Jey Uso kicking out there. That move devastating enough as it is. With the pre-bust ribs, you can double that impact. But Jey Uso still alive in this one. That's just frustrated Seth Rollins. He saw a successful return.
Intercepting Rollins. Knight looking to build momentum, dragging Rollins back to the middle of the ring. Right hand. Here comes LA Knight. Reversal now. Knight set
No,
across the ring. Knight
LA Knight might throw the best punches in the WWE right now.
Jey Uso back into the front. Knight with climbs up time clock's Punk.
Just flattening all three competitors. Big, you're thinking. Whose game is it? Breaking up that momentum. The 10th there from Seth Rollins. Let's try that one again, perhaps.
LA Knight with all three men down. Has his boy, has his opportunity. Big elbow delivered to Rollins.
Knight's problem right here is he's spoiled for choices. He's now going in. Oh, send to that BFT.
Favoring the ribs. Of course, the attack by Breaker earlier on.
Anytime, Dan. Always a pleasure. Whoop whoop. Have a great evening. Hope you have a great sleep, and catch you later. Whoop whoop.
Crowd at La Defense Arena in Paris, our main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Rollins, Punk, Uso, and Knight.
There's every chance of getting Seth freaking Rollins with a major
All right, later, radio. Whoop whoop, boys. Good to see you, pal.
Waits ominously, perhaps for one or both of these men. Punk trying to hang on. Rollins, Punk kick to the ribs.
It's a desperate times and someone's getting hurt here. Don't get on the wrong side of that line.
Rollins able to counter, deliver chocolate to Punk. Rollins looking for a pedigree. I completely legal under these rules. Yeah, I'm not going to close line.
A blinded CM Punk, not where you want to be, but the front. Oh, wait. Punch running through the table by LA Knight. That's what Punk did tonight a few weeks ago. And now a roll up by Rollins, shoulders down. Oh, I thought he had it. So, they're going to stop. Knight. What force trauma for his first world title.
Jey Uso breaks it up.
Oh, I thought we had our moment. The megastar's name was going to be ominous. This is Punk blasting such force. It was a glancing blow on the table. The stop attempt missed. The BST connected. The world thought we had a new world heavyweight champion. Jey Uso had other ideas.
Yeah, Jey Uso trying to dig down deep. You can see Kaney's in with the injured ribs.
It's a permanent criticism from Jey Uso. Hats off to him for even. LA Knight, you've got a weak competitor there, ready to be taken down.
Remember, Jey is injured because he came to the aid of his cousin Roman Reigns on the outside, and he paid for it.
Unwavering loyalty to family, but it may well cost him this evening, unless he can pull off an absolute miracle in Paris.
Now Jey Uso got the upper hand. Right hand driving LA Knight back. And Jey was flustered on that one.
Tapping into the heat mania of this crowd. Oh, wait, committed. And the megastar was ready.
Get out to the floor, LA Knight. Oh my goodness! Did you see the impact of the face?
That's kind of, I like how the babyface chants kind of worked with each other, like because the crowd could chant for both guys. Yeah, and neat as they're hitting each other.
The ring is completely empty. There's no one to break him a pin. It's sliding down. Get this finish.
And LA Knight now going to destroy their table. Yes, stay over there.
Punk down, Uso down, Seth freaking.
Wait, didn't we see? Damn, they rebuilt those tables pretty quick. But then again, they also had a lot of time to do so with all those video packages.
Knight on the apron. Seth Rollins is prone on the announce table.
Will not be pretty at all. Least of all for Seth Rollins.
Uso up on the apron. LA Knight stops it, at least momentarily. Oh, no! Crash and burn! Knight through the table. That slight hesitation to combat Jey cost him. It allowed Rollins time to roll off the table. Knight went through the table and he can be down and out.
On the top level, it is a game of milliseconds.
All right, that was actually a good spot. No, if we hadn't seen people going through tables all damn night already. Well, I'll give him credit at least, even though we've seen a lot of tables get broke. At least they're different spots.
And has the chance to win this thing.
Former world champion, top rope, Rollins ducks underneath. Jey rolls through, big super kick by Seth, stops Jey in his tracks. Super kick by Uso, though. Spear! No, he got caught by Rollins. Into a pedigree. Cover. Kick out by Jey.
Oh, wow. Amazing reflexes from Seth freaking Rollins. Going in for the kill and caught mid-air. Converted into a pedigree.
Our main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Knight hasn't moved after going through the French announce table. Punk is still down and out after going to another table. Rollins and Jey Uso in the ring as our match continues.
Rollins has all the time in the world to concoct whatever master plan he wants against a downed Jey Uso. No one's
And the party once the show is over, party continues. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon, whoop whoop, doing some NES, some Sony PlayStation gaming, whoop whoop. Actually, I'll take it back. Sega Genesis, Sony PlayStation Gaming. Yeet.
Freaking Rollins, you've got to double stack it. Going for broke.
Jey Uso with the Uso splash to win the World Heavyweight Championship with an elbow to Uso.
Saving his chances at the death with a bad joke, that elbow drop.
And now Punk's feeling it.
This entire arena is feeling it now.
And with Punk, Jey Uso up on his shoulders. Go to sleep. Punk collapses into the cover. Rollins with a stop.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes like you used to.
Into the mat by Seth freaking Rollins. A successful retention of the incredible kick out by CM Punk.
LA Knight is still out at ringside.
And that look in the eyes of Seth Rollins, he's starting to believe this is not my night. Everything's going wrong.
Jey Uso has been taken out by Punk.
I don't want you to touch that title ever again. I don't want you to have another match for this company ever again. I hate you. I hate your stupid family. I want you to go away.
Rollins wants to kill the career of CM Punk here. Forget just retaining the title.
He wants this to be his last match ever. Rollins now grabs a chair. Remember legal fatal four-way rules.
Referee Powell is heavily discouraged, of course. He's not really.
And now a stop to Jey Uso, who is starting to stir, and he's down and out. And LA Knight thanks for coming. A stop tonight, and Rollins made this one-on-one with his bitter.
On this one, back and forth.
All right, going to the final part now. Last 16.
With his bitter enemy, CM Punk, and Rollins wants to end his career.
There's absolutely nothing this referee can do here.
Whoop, wrong one. My bad. Yeah, first we got an ad to get through.
One of the hardest parts of going back to school, in my opinion, is that lunch prep. Wait a minute.
I heard you were talking about back to school. I have brought you.
Give me Dietz and Watson, pal.
I'm with you. That was like the best. Thank you, JD. Thank you to Dietz and Watson for helping parents everywhere.
All right, I'm going to pack up my lunchbox. I'm sorry, this is going to my fridge. Bye.
With his bitter enemy, CM Punk, and Rollins wants to end his career.
There's absolutely nothing this referee can do here. Might get a broken neck in this right.
Referee Sean Bennett just looking on as Seth Rollins looks to snap the neck of Punk. Oh, Rollins went through the chair, and Seth Rollins injured his knee as he went through the steel chair. And now Punk with an opportunity to put him away. Going to sweep to Rollins. And Rollins just collapses on Punk's shoulder, and Punk smells blood. He knows it's coming. He knows it's his moment.
Seth's already out cold.
Oh my goodness, somebody just low blowed CM Punk. Who the hell is this? What the hell?
Oh my God.
Becky Lynch just low blowed CM Punk, pal. Who we all know is in real life married to Seth Rollins. Then stomp on the chair, go home.
Championship for Rollins off the stomp and the cover.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion.
So now it looks like Becky and Seth are back together on camera as a unit. So does this mean that Becky's part of the Vision now?
Behind every good man is a great woman. And Becky Lynch saved the championship for her husband, Seth Rollins, tonight.
Oh my God. Seth Rollins stacks the deck in his favor. The most dangerous card you can lay is the one nobody realized you were holding. Wow.
Rollins got caught here. We thought it was over.
It looked like it shredded his knee, and here we go with the GTS, a knockout GTS. already hit 40. We're getting on the
All right, and looks like that is it for Clash in Paris. Whoop, whoop. So let's see. For Hami Media Group this week, tomorrow we got the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, the Impact Attack, a replay watch along for Raw that evening. Tuesday, we got We Like It Raw. We got the A Show. We got the Late Start NXT Watch Along. Wednesday, we got the Wednesday Locker Room, Next Level Wrestling Review, AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Bell Count. Thursday, the Friday Locker Room, Impact Watch Along and Bell Count. Friday, we got the SmackDown Watch Along and Bell Count. Saturday, we got Smack Attack. And then looks like HMG After Dark. Not sure what we're doing that night, but always appreciate getting to hang and chew with you guys. And if you want to keep the party going, you can catch me over on twitch.tv/LGBrandon. Whoop, whoop. About 10-15 minutes, we'll be doing Sega Genesis and PlayStation 1. Hope to see you there. If not, hope to catch you on one of the other shows. Have a great week. Have a great rest of your weekend. Much love. Whoop, whoop. Take care, y'all.